Who's that chick? Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday. Hope everyone is well. I cannot lie. I was meant to go live about an hour ago, earlier. Fell asleep. Fell asleep, and I can't lie. I woke up, one of them. Woke up, no idea where I was. Don't know what time it was. You know what day it was. Didn't know where I was. I'm gonna lie. I still don't know where. I still don't know where I am. I am. You know when you like wake up worse than when you went to sleep. I wasn't even tired. Just having my tea there. Thought put my head back. Finish my tea. I was watching a little something on YouTube. Put my head back there. Bang, gone. Woke up 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes ago. So I'm still not here. I'm still not here. I can't lie. I don't know where I am. Don't know where I am. I can feel my eyes still feel heavy. But I've cracked the window open, blasted the lights on. We're live. So we made it. Say, don't know where I am. One of them naps that doesn't help. Makes things worse if anything. Liam, why you mention me though? Stop looking for clout, mate. You joined the stream, so you know what I mean. Just because little mention doesn't mean you have to click on, does it? Obviously, curiosity got the better of you, so welcome in. So yes, hope everyone's well. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. Thank you for joining, whether you're watching live on the VOD, whatever it may be. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. We had a lovely weekend. I had a very nice weekend. Very, very nice weekend. Obviously, we streamed Friday, did a bit of Crimson Desert. Then Saturday, my brother and nephew, which was lovely. Sunday, bit of the same. Ended up seeing my nephew and brother again. And then we ended up going, then my nephew went elsewhere to another household. And then we went out to watch the football. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. I'll say it. I'll say it. They can't bottle it again, can they? They can't bottle it again. It looks like they can. There's still a way to go. There's still 5 games to go. But surely. Sorry, 1 second. I just remembered that about the football. Wonderful game. When Cherky scored 1-0 on a buzz. Obviously, then Donnarumma, he's made a mistake, and unfortunately, when you're a goalkeeper, that normally results in a goal. And what at the time, in the moment, what a way to concede. But there was still plenty of time left in the game, and for me, I feel like Arsenal obviously would have been happy with a draw there, but City, you know, I feel we needed to win more than Arsenal in a sense. But the boys managed to get the job done. I thought it was a great match. Arsenal had the chances. Kai Havertz could have had at least a hat trick. So there was a one-on. He had a little bit of in a sense a one-on-one or a through ball from Odegaard. I think it just went a bit wide for him, but Donnarumma was quick to close down the angle. Got a block on, got himself in front of it, and then in the 90 plus fifth minute, the cross comes in. Havertz bang over the bar for me. That's where you should. You're out and out striker where you want him to be. But as I was saying, speaking to a few people, saying when it comes to Arsenal, if at the end of the season they have no silverware, do you have to look at Arteta? If you're the board, do you look at Arteta and say, look, you've grown the club massively, arguably one of the best teams in Europe, but it seems like you just can't get over that final hurdle. And it's I mean, who else is out there really at the minute, manager wise? But if well, anyway, he has done the quadruple if they come second in the Premier League this season because it's 4 years in a row. So there's a quadruple there, but I don't know if you're the Arsenal board, you start having a look saying maybe we just need that. As good as Arteta is, I love Arteta. Obviously, he was at City as Pep, under Pep. He's moved on, and I think he has done a good job with Arsenal. Arsenal, are a very, very strong team, but they keep getting so close, and there's still a long way to go. They're still in the Champions League in the semi-final, so they got Atletico in the semi, and then the final is either PSG or Bayern. I'll be very surprised if Arsenal win, but if they do, fair enough. And with the Premier League, City, we've got a game in hand, which we'll play on Wednesday, which is Burnley away. Nah, it's one of them. As soon as I saw Burnley away on Wednesday, I was like, we should, on paper, we should win. Obviously, Burnley 19th, relegated. I don't think it's mathematically over yet, but they're going down. But they're the type of games. The Premier League. They're the type of games, the banana skin games, where if you go in with the wrong attitude, you end up getting turned over or end up with a draw. City just need to go in there, keep it simple, play their football, get 2-3 up nice and early, and just manage the game from there. Obviously, if we win that and get a goal difference over one, because I think the goal difference at the minute is +1. If they get over that, then we're City go top. And for me, like I met with my friend yesterday, and he said, surely now if City don't win the league, you have to say they bought the league, which I don't. For me, I don't feel at all. Pure and simply because, we're in a very good position to go first, but for me, it was never our league to win. Arsenal should have gone clear months ago. They had the opportunity to, and City, only a few months ago it felt being said that this was our worst season so far. Listen, we're on the cusp. We've got the League Cup. We're on the cusp of the FA Cup being in the semi-final with Southampton, and we're on the cusp of going top of the Premier League. If we walk away with the Premier League, FA Cup, and League Cup, doing the domestic treble for the second time, and the only team still to ever do it in English history, and doing it for a second time, and that's seemingly one of our worst seasons. It's not a bad season. I'll take it. If that's a bad season, I'll take a bad season every day of the week. So we'll see. Like I say, there's a long time between now and then. There's a lot of we've still got a lot of tough fixtures coming up Premier League wise. Obviously, again, FA Cup. The thing with the FA Cup, you never know. Southampton, on paper, again, people saying, City should win. They probably should, but the FA Cup, that's the magic of the cup. You never know the FA Cup. You never know. Look at United going out to Grimsby. Arsenal went out to Southampton. Southampton, magic of the cup. Look at City, however many years ago against Wigan in the final. Wigan 1-0 done. One of them. Magic of the cup. It's wonderful. But yeah, Arsenal, interesting. Football's a fickle thing. If you think only 3-4 weeks ago, if that, there was the quadruple talk. Obviously, they lost to City in the League Cup final, triple talk. Then they got Southampton, double talk. Lose to City, the double talk's fading. We'll have to see. What did Klopp say is that Liverpool don't judge me at the end. We'll take a look at the end of the season. I do, like I say, especially in the Premier League. The Premier League, you never know. There's never a guaranteed win in the Premier League. There really isn't. For City, we've still got we've got 6. Is it 5 games? We've got 6 games left. 3 home, 3 away. Arsenal have got 5 games left. I think they've got like 3 or 4 home, 1 or 2 away. Obviously, you prefer a home fixture there, but Arsenal have got I think they've got Newcastle next. Newcastle aren't on the best form, but Newcastle. Sometimes that's the worst time to play a team. When they're on that losing streak and looking for a bounce back. You just never know. But as a City fan, I was very happy over the weekend, and and I feel like the run to the end of the season now is going to be amazing in the Prem. There's a reason it's the best league in the world. The title race is going to be week to week, end to end. The race for top 5 for the Champions League is going to be end to end. I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement across the table these closing weeks. And then the relegation battle. Now, if tonight West Ham, beat Palace, West Ham are going to Palace, or West Ham away to Palace. If they beat Palace, they go 4 points clear of Spurs. And you got to think, for Spurs, that is panic on the streets of London. As the sign at City, I said yesterday. But you know what I mean? It's going to be very good. It's going to be a very good run to the end of the season. Now, plan for today, we're going to get back into the Crimson Desert. With the streams, so I've been doing it now for nearly 2 months. I think, next Monday, 27th, will be 2 months to the date. The first stream was 20th of Feb, which I can't believe it's been nearly 2 months. It's amazing. And again, to be in the position where my stream is getting some views. We've got, I think, 33 followers on Twitch. Got a few followers across the socials. To be in that position at this stage already, for me, just feels an absolute blessing. I really didn't think I'd receive any followers for a long time, so it does mean the world to me, and I appreciate everyone who's shown love and support, whether it's watching the stream, a message in the chat, a like on a social post, a comment on the social post, just watching one of the reels or one of the shorts, whatever it may be. It all helps me massively. It truly does. Being in this position feels amazing. And when I first started streaming, my plan was always to for a short while, just to find my feet with it. Streaming games is always going to be my primary for Twitch. That was my whole sort of direction with it, shall we say? But I want to try and start now. It's been nearly 2 months in a sense, and I feel I'm feeling like my confidence is growing. People who watch the stream, like loved ones and stuff, have said how they can feel and see that I'm getting more comfortable with it, which really does go a long way and really means the world, and to get comments like that. I want to start expanding the portfolio more, in a sense, a bit more variety, more diversity. One for the stream, but also for the socials, because as much as I love playing Crimson Desert, that's all I'm really posting on the socials is clips of that, so it can be a bit like pigeonholing in the sense of like social content. So I think to get more variety into the channel, but also on the socials to add more variety, I want to start doing a few more things on stream. And a few weeks ago, when Kanye's new album came out, I ended up doing. I didn't even plan to do it, but I just thought I did it in my own time. But I thought I'd just do it on stream. Did sort of an album ranking, like a tier list of Kanye albums, and then ended up putting that on the socials, and they ended up probably being one of the best performing social, especially long form on YouTube, best performing social content so far. So I'm thinking, I'm still trying to figure out, in a sense, what I want to do, and how to go about doing it. But I want to start maybe at the beginning of each stream for maybe an hour or so, doing like some reactions, or if there's a major event, I'm doing watch alongs. I was going to do WrestleMania over the weekend, but I can't lie. WrestleMania Night 1, I watched it, obviously off stream, and obviously in the UK it came on around 11. I fell asleep watching it. So the next day I was going to come on stream yesterday and watch it on stream, do a watch along, but then the first night put me off, and then typically, of course, last night I ended up being able to stay up till like 2:30, watch it all the way through, so I could have streamed anyway. Yeah, so I think going forward I'll do some watch alongs, start reacting to more content, like doing some reacts. And obviously in my own time off stream, I'll be researching things to react to, and then I'll do them on stream. And then, just adding more variety to the channel. And then obviously gaming as well. Like, gaming will always be the heart and the core of what I do streaming. But I just think it's good to add a bit more variety and do a few more things. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to start trying to do a few more things on stream, a few new things. And then obviously that'll start going out on the socials. So yeah, just sharing some thoughts here. But today, just going to crack on with Crimson Desert. Throat's killing. Randomly gone dead so. I'm just trying to sort my laptop screen out. There we go. Yeah, Crimson Desert. Obviously last week we were playing Crimson Desert. We were mainly doing sort of the Grey main quests. It was more chilled last week, more chill streams last week. This week I want to get back into more action. I feel like I've had a nice not break from Crimson Desert because I love it, but like we took it down a gear. Like for the duration we've been playing Crimson Desert, it's been full on. There's been a lot going on. And then last week's reached a point where it felt nice just have a little, just take it down a gear. Still did a fair bit last week. Like we've explored and developed Cliff a lot more. I've done a few things off stream as well. Just what was on off stream since Friday. Did some like ore farming, like it's like copper and iron ore, because I want to start. I think I've said it on previous streams, but start sort of putting into like putting the abyss artifacts into refining like the armor and the weapons, just leveling them up because I feel like the skills are a good stage for the stage right of the game. Today made a couple of notes. There's a few bosses that I've come across in the game, so I'm gonna go face them. We're gonna check the Grey main quests. We're gonna go to the Spire of Frost and progress that. Maybe do some of the Abyss pathway up there. And we've also found a new witch, so there's sanctums to be cleansed. So yeah, a lot to do today. So I'm gonna jump on the stream and do that. I think this is more a personal mental note for me speaking out loud now, but I'm going to record again for YouTube to help the long form series crack on because I've not posted a video for the long form series for probably about a week now. Bro, it's like got this really weird stinging feeling in the back of it. It's horrible. So yeah, let's get into Crimson Desert. There's love me in my eyes. We're at the camp. Right, 1 second. Let me just pause that. Not knock the glass. Be a little intro for YouTube.
Well,
see what
friend
episode it would be. Part 15. Part 15, okay. Wow, look at that up there. That's a view, that ain't it, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello. We are back. Crimson Desert Part 15. It has been a little minute since we've released the part in the Crimson Desert series, but we are back. That's mainly because for the past week or so on stream, we've been having more of a chilled one with Crimson Desert, just doing more Grey main quests. And there's not been a lot, in a sense, like action going on with that. The Grey main quests are pretty chilled out. But we are back. So today, we're going to get back into the thick of things. We're going to potentially progress the main quests. I've discovered a new witch when exploring on stream, so we're going to do some the sanctums for her. Discovered a few other bosses across the world. Our first Abyss boss as well, so we're going to go face them. And yeah, we're just gonna get back into it. I had a nice little, in a sense, took it down a gear last week and just was doing more like chilled streams on Crimson Desert, more chilled gameplay. Like I said, didn't really feel like part of the series to record for that, in a sense. But now we're going to get back into the action. So here we are, back part 15. But yeah, absolutely still in love with this game beyond measure. Since the last episode, I can't really remember how much I've progressed or what's changed, but it feels like we've leveled up a lot. Whether it's, I don't know, my confidence in the game or my skill, but I feel like my knowledge has grown deeply as well. Just feeling more on it with everything. So yeah, we've done quite a bit as well. Started farming a lot, so I've done a lot of sort of ore farming, because I think I might have said it in previous episodes, but basically, I feel like I've reached a point with Cliff where with the Abyss artifacts, which obviously you invest into the skill tree, I feel like the skill tree is in a good place, and the leveling up of Cliff, like in stamina, health, and spirit, they're all about halfway full of what they can be, and by that, what I mean is in the skills. Obviously, you can purchase like combat skills, for example. We obviously can invest in stamina. So we've got stamina at 9 out of 14, which feels in a good place for this at the moment. Health 9 out of 18. Spirit 6 out of 12. So with where we're at in the game, it feels very in a very good place. Like when I come across sort of like basic enemies, we melt them, or in the Hernand Payloon area. Recently locked Menace, that's where we're sort of venturing into now. I have off stream, I end up going into the main sort of city of Menace and finding the bell tower, so that's why the map is open for that. But in a sense, we've liberated Payloon. Obviously, we had the battle with Ludwig and with Mjordan. And I think we sort of left it there. Some like Mjordan is on the run. Ludwig ends up, we ended up killing him with Unka in one of the quests. If you've seen that, I didn't really connect with playing with Unka. Let's word it nicely, positive vibes. But yeah, I didn't really connect very well with Unka. I've forgiven Unka now. There was like a Grey main quest where to go fishing with Unka, and for a while I wouldn't do it because, can't lie, I didn't want to see him. But I forgive him. We went fishing. We patched things up. We're A-okay. So yeah. So like I say, we're on chapter 8. and we're going to crack on with the main quests and a few other things. So let's get into it. So I think the first thing I want to do is let's go and do some Sanctum. So we discovered the Witch of Kindness. She's called Barry, or it might be Barry, but I'm going to call her Barry because that sounds pretty good. And she is located here in Payloon, in this little sort of lake here, house in the middle. I was when so we liberated Payloon, I started exploring it a bit more, and I saw obviously this sort of island. And turned that off. There's an island there, so I'll go and see that. I got there, and on the map it showed it was a witch's hut, but the front door was locked, so I had to go and find her. And ended up just happening to come across her when I was out doing something else. I can't remember about where she was now. I think maybe around here. And there was basically a stranger saying it was cold, and I could light the fire in front of him. Ended up being the witch. Went to her, spoke to her, and she gave us the sanctums to go and cleanse. So yeah, I think we'll start there, and then we'll actually, before we start there, there we go. Sorry stream if you couldn't hear the game audio. I realised I forgot to turn the monitor on for it. Before we get into the sanctum quest for the witch, just want to see where we're at with the grey main quests, and if we've got the mission dispatches progressing in the background that I need to help advance the quest that we've still got to complete for the grey main. So as you can see on the grey main quest, we've advanced them pretty far now. So Scattered Embers is 31 out of 34, so only a few left there. Grounds of the Sunrise 21 out of 38, so about just over halfway with that. And then grey main commissions about 10 out of 27. A lot of these grey main commissions, I haven't advanced them much because the grey mains who have the request for me, I've been doing a lot of mission dispatches to help get resources of the camp, because there's a number of sort of quests now that need resources, especially with Payloon. Like, in a sense, one of the main quests is reconstructing Payloon, and they require a lot of resource, and they take about 2.5, even when you have the resources, they take about 2.5 days in game time to complete. So yeah, but thankfully we've got a lot of grey mains now, so yeah, be able to in a sense do a lot of mission dispatches and get a lot of resources for the camp. The camp's expanded a lot now. We've got in the camp. We've got sort of. Let's go and have a look. What have we got? We've got a ranch, which is where we can raise animals. I've not really done too much with it. I've done like the basic quest for it that you get when it arrives. But from there you can sort of like raise livestock. You can butcher it and get meat. We've got apple trees and grape trees growing here, so we've got a bit of a garden area in a sense. And like I say, you know, I've done all the basic quests for them. I've not really like dedicated much time to progressing them, or, you know, like setting them up, so to speak. But over time, sure I will, because they're a very good way to, especially with like the ranch farm, like meat and stuff, instead of having to like go into the world and try and find deer and goats and things like that. We've also, can't lie, we're doing a lot of farming on the game. And we've done a lot of, like I say, got a lot of ore now, iron and copper ore, which is key for refinement, because we want to refine, like I say, the weapons and start investing in refining weapons and armor. So that's what the Abyss artifacts. That's what I was saying before. I think I went off topic, but with the skill tree, I feel like I'm happy with where it's at. So with the Abyss artifacts now that I feel happy not needing to invest them into the skill tree. We're going to invest them into refining armor, etc. We've also got a lot of Abyss gears. I've been doing a lot of Abyss gear farming in a sense and progressing that up. Yeah, just because I really want to start making Cliff feel very powerful and leveling him up a lot. Like I say, in Hanand and Payloon, basic enemies, we're melting through them. You know, like, we're very strong now. Going to things like the Menace. Not been too deep into the Menace. And I've not really been to Delasia, or I've not been to Crimson Desert at all. But like I say, I'm sure that they're tougher areas, so we won't scale as strongly against the enemies there. But I feel like we can definitely start holding our own more in the Menace, because the one little venture I've had into there is like the enemies all have all have shields, and I could like defeat them, but because of the shields, it's taking a lot of time. Whereas I had a little venture on stream into there, and it was cutting through them quite a bit quicker now. So yeah, it showed me that Cliff is getting, you know, more leveled up more strong for me, so that is good. I'm just going to go check the times on the grey main quests that are active.
Looking for someone with speed, strength,
basically,
or maybe a drinking mate.
I'm just trying to get enough resources for the next Payloon mission, which is this one, and it needs 35k grain, which at the minute we've got 25.5k. I was needing timber was the other thing that I needed, but we've got there now. Because the good thing about this game is, I didn't realise at first, but when you send mission dispatches out, once they complete, they just restart again, so you can just sort of farm the resources, but you obviously have to be careful to not, because the missions can require resources, so if you obviously just leave them on, they can, if you don't have a lot of resources, then end up draining it. You can offset that by obviously setting, when you have enough grey mains, setting up missions that in a sense replenish what may be getting depleted. But we're in a good place. Got a lot of money in there, a lot of resources there. So that's what we've got on the go at the minute. These ones with the shields, just keep them going because they give 3.2k, 3.4k for the camp, and they cost like 100. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what they cost, but it's like 100 grain or something, so it's not a big resource. We've got these harvesting ones to get grain, and we've got like sort of lumberjack ones to get wood. So we're just going to leave them going until we have enough grain. To be fair, now I've got enough timber. Let me just see if there's any more grain harvesting missions. There is. We don't need any more timber, so I might stop the timber ones now and put it. Actually, I need someone who's got a specialty of grain. So if any people with the timber have got, well, they got one timber on the go. And they do defense and timber. I might just leave that then, to be fair. Because I need someone who's got a specialty in grain to go and do these grain missions. See if I've got anyone available, if everyone's out on a mission, just to do that. I just noticed a couple of like grain ones down here. See how it costs like 3.4k coin, but the reward is, oh yeah, everyone's out. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it for now. Because the ones who are doing the lumberjack missions, that is active. I'm sure there should be more than that though. I'm sure there should be 2 lumberjack missions on the go. Maybe not. Got 3 grain on the go. So how much is that going to be? 1.8k, 1.9. Oh, 6.1k. Fair. So 6.1, 1.9 is 8k. 9.8. Need about 11k. Yeah, so it's going to leave them then. That's fine.
Good.
Right.
You can always tell me who you're.
Great main quests are progressing nicely. Mission dispatches underway to help us advance everything we need to advance there. So yeah, let's go and do some of the Witches' Sanctums then. Right, let's have a look at the journal. Where's Witches? Here's Witch of Kindness. So the Witch of Humility, they're a bit far away at the minute. I think they're in, yeah, Delasia, which, yeah, you can see they're sort of across Delasia. So I'm leaving them for now because it's gonna, with Delasia, you're gonna wait until the game naturally progresses into there before going into it. Because obviously we're just sort of ventured into Payloon and Demenis and not really done much with them yet. So yeah. Oh, maybe we'll leave that for now. Yeah, so the Witch of Kindness. I don't even know where the Witch of Kindness Sanctums is. I've not really looked at them. Cleanse the Sanctums. There is a sanctum that I have cleared out, but I can't cleanse it because I haven't met the right witch yet, and I don't know if Barry is the witch I was waiting to find, because the game would tell you like you've not met the right person, you know, progress the game, blah blah blah. So I'm hoping or thinking it might be Barry because it's in like the Henan. I think it's in like, yeah, it's in like the Henan area. Maybe it's just into Demenis. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's have a look where they are. So all right, so we've got the first one's up here. Okay, well, we'll go to this one then. We'll go to this one. Have we got an Abyss Nexus near there? Right, that's covered by mountains. Right, it'll have to be this one, and we can just go. Yeah, we can just go up the road and get there. But hopefully, I'll find Abyss Nexus near it on the route. Just tell if you ever need to fast travel to that part of the map again. Let me just turn my headphones up for myself with the game so I can hear it. There we go. Right. let's get the horse. But yeah, there's I've done like a lot of self research towards the game to help develop my knowledge, but also to think further things to do in the game outside like doing the quests and stuff. And we've got a list that we're gonna work through on stream and on the in episodes we're gonna work on, such as finding like legendary animals, finding new mounts. There's like legendary mounts and things like that. Like there's some like mythical type horses. There's also you can get like a wolf mount, like a sort of polar bear mount. There's other things. So yeah, we're gonna do that on stream. Like I say, part of me, like when we first started playing Crimson Desert, I sort of said I wanted to play the game as like true as I could without guides and things like that. And I feel like the most part I have, but I have been doing like a lot of self-research into the game. I've been trying not to follow guides too much. Oh, yeah, it goes over this bridge. Oh, what's happening here? That's me off, not turning around. And it does feel better when I discover something, like an early game when I was discovering things without guides and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find a nice balance where it feels like I'm not cheesing the game too much, but a lot of the things I would never find, I'm not gonna lie, I would have found without the guides, or like seeing things online and stuff. And like I say, my algorithms have become so optimized to showing me Crimson Desert. I don't really, it's fair, I don't really use social media on a personal level. Well, I don't have personal social media. I only have sort of accounts for content creation and the streaming and the related. But obviously, I go on them to check, posts and to do, interact with the accounts and things like that. And even they've become like so optimized to Crimson Desert, because that's the thing I'm mainly posting. And I'll see things like, and I'm like, no, I don't want to follow a guide to get that, and then I'll try and find that naturally, and then it just itches away at me on the back, and yeah, right. And then yeah, I end up. So some things I have given to, but for the most part, I have played it true. There's just been a few things where I've seen a guide or done research, but I found peace in that. I feel okay at doing that. Right, we're about to go and do a Sanctum. If you see me do previous Sanctums, okay, I was trying to do a bit of an intro before we did the Sanctum. That's a bit rude. I have had some major head loss towards the Sanctums and the enemies in it, especially like these big ones and the things that fly around in there. But like I say, let's see how much we've leveled Cliff up and if we sort of hold ourselves even stronger against them. Let's see. Come on, big boy. Oh, okay. So we obliterated him, and it seems that the big boy does not like electric. Yeah, it's mad to see like when I watch back editing the videos and stuff. I don't know the range on the blinding light. Bit of a sniper that though, wasn't it? It got some right distance on it. But yeah, I can see like my skill has increased massively. Like obviously, like I've leveled Cliff up a lot with like abyss gears and things like that. But like I can tell like my knowledge. Right. Yeah, I feel like my skill level has gone up massively with the game, and my knowledge definitely has. But yeah, it is. You are gone. And with my skill increase, my patience increased. I realised, like I say, I'm typically love to mash buttons. On this game, you can't do that. Well, you can, but if you activate like an action, the game will let you move on to the next action. So you do it. Where some games, if you press a button again, it'll cancel it or flow quite quickly. But it's like that blind light catches me a lot because you've really got to press L1 and R1 at the same time. Whereas if I just slightly press L1 and R1 out of sync, it does that, and yeah, it's caught me a fair few times.
Wretched pagans, do not bar my path.
And yeah, to be fair, I'm really starting to use a variety of attacks and combos and mechanics more with the game. For a while I just used to use quite basic things like just using R2, whereas now I'll use R2, but if my stamina runs out, I realised you can use R1 because R1 attacks don't use stamina. And honestly, turning slash in this game is so powerful, it's amazing. Right. I knew I was going to fall off there. Yeah, I'm using more skills in a sense, like R1, using like the stab more. And I think I've realised as well, like especially when fighting bosses, I'm still getting. I'm not perfect at all, but I definitely can see improvement. Like with bosses, I don't rush as much of them. Like I used to try and like button spam, but with bosses in this game, you have to take your time. Maybe a bit Elden Ringy like, and like watch their attacks and wait for openings. You can't just like, you can just mash buttons, but. Yeah, you end up just getting cornered a lot or just getting and I'm trying to stay calm in this game. Like I think I said it before on stream, but in life I feel like I'm very chilled, laid back by nature, but driving and gaming bring out a side of me, and I am trying to like just keep calm with this game's teaching me patience, even at my age now. You know, you can always learn. You know, you can always better yourself. So this game's helping me better my patience with gaming and driving. There we go, lovely. Yeah. That was a lot calmer than previous previous Sanctums. There's actually a short, or you know, like a TikTok, Instagram reel, YouTube short going out this week, and it's a rage compilation of me doing one of the Sanctums. With editing, I've actually got a fair few rage compilations coming out for this game. Hopefully, you know, they'll be received well. Yeah, that Sanctum there is a lot calmer than previous, and it again helps show me how much I progressed. In my skill in the game, my knowledge in the game, but also, like I say, maybe in my patience just in general as a person, which is, you know, wonderful. Right, let's cleanse the Sanctum. Hold on. Okay, right. So, what do we need to find? We need to find one of the tops of those. Not spires, but okay. I didn't anticipate that being water. I can't lie. Any chance of getting out, or? Oh, okay, so is that, I'm assuming that's going to drain the water. Yeah, oh, that's sick. Oh, I was stood right on the thing I need. Fair enough. That's a cool little thing, isn't it? You break that and it drains the water. I like that. Honestly, this game is phenomenal. It really is. It really, really is a special game. It's like another symbol on the map. I think it's like a complete thing. So it's not like, I don't think it's anything I need to. I'll still go check it out after we've cleansed the Sanctum, but I don't think it's something to collect. Right, where's the cuckoo pot? It is amazing how much you learn in a game. Like, I think because obviously, because you over time you progress and gain knowledge, you forget when you like how far you actually come. But I think the nice thing about just, like streaming and like content creating, and you know, like making episodes out of a game, it's like you get to watch it back a lot, or like see, like I don't watch my videos, but like I know when I like go on my YouTube and I see like part one, it sort of reminds me of everything that was going on and how I felt about the game. How with my first few streams I felt so overwhelmed by the game. I felt like I didn't know what to do and overstimulated. Whereas now I feel like a lot more calm. So yeah, I do love gaming. Like I've always, like ever since being a kid, I've loved video games, and yeah, I just absolutely love getting to just play this and be able to stream it. And like I truly have just fallen in love with streaming beyond measure. Even if my gamer rage is very intense at points. I have or can be a very short fuse sometimes. Right. We've got that in there. Is there a cube? Right, there's a cube missing. So that's what's on the map. Yeah, so I do need to go and get that. That's fine. I think it must be down there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, local chest. Yeah, and my head's calmed down a lot in the sense of like accepting, like, to take my time in this game. Like there really is no rush to complete it, and I just want to enjoy it as much as I can. I don't know if I'm gonna platinum it or 100% it. I don't think I'll platinum it. Hold on, there might be something in it. It's like these fires. Oh, there is. But I'm definitely going to complete it on stream and play it all the way through. And then, in a sense with gaming as well, like for me, like I sort of said it on stream last week, I'm much more of a single player game. And at the minute, this is probably like, this game's come out at a perfect time. Because I don't really know what else I'd be playing if this game wasn't out. What have we got there? Lightning Bolt, Plague Gloves, Palmer Pill. Nice. So, yeah. But next month, there is a couple of games coming out back end of the month. So, the new James Bond game's coming out, so definitely going to play that on stream. And Lego Batman is coming out as well. I think one of them comes out on the 27th, and one comes out on the 29th. So they're pretty, they're released close to each other. I can't remember which way around it is now. I want to say James Bond 27th, Lego Batman 29th. So I'm going to try and play them both at day one, and obviously be interested to see where I'm at with Crimson Desert. I'm sure Crimson Desert won't be finished by then. Let's say. I'm in no rush to get through the main quest in a sense, and like I say, I've not really done that much side quest stuff. Like I've definitely not done much in. I've done like a bit in Hanand, Payloon. I've not really done anything, and then obviously we've got Demenis, Delasia, still to go, and the Crimson Desert. So yeah, there's still a ton to be done in this game, and like I say, my head's calmed down, accepted like. There's no rush. It's okay. Let's have fun with it.
The Sanctum of Exaltation.
Oh.
It has been far too long. I remember the long struggle it took to build it. We witches joined forces. It was impossible for us to understand everything at the beginning. We have back a place of our shared past. May kindness remain ever by your side.
Happy days. That's just a visual or audio note for me because I forgot to start recording the gameplay, didn't I? So, when editing, Cal, splice the videos together at this point. Okay. Right, so that's cleansed. We've got a few things there. Popped up, say about a cuckoo spear or something. I need to go back. That's one thing I still don't fully understand what it is or how to progress it. Is the cuckoo shop, the cuckoo pot shop. So I need to actually try and learn more about that. Right. Let's do this thing, get the core out of here. Oh, yeah, that was crap. My God, my eye started stinging because I wasn't blinking. Wow. Oh, but it started stinging right near the end. Jesus. Honestly, I woke up from this nap before stream, and honestly, I feel shocking. Like, when I woke up, I had this like weird like stinging pain on like my eyelid, which wouldn't go on this. Is the right one. The back of my throat's stinging and killing. I don't know what's going on. Is this going to electrocute me? No, should be alright. I don't really know what to do with these. I think it's the cuckoo sort of pot shop thing. You can You can spend them. Right. How many skill points we've got? 14. So like I say, I'm not going to invest in the skill tree. I'm going to invest in, for a while, we're going to start investing in refining the armor and weapons. Might do that after the Witcher Sanctums. I don't know if there's any more like bosses with the Sanctums. Obviously, we fought Antumbra's sword, finally defeated him, and I can't lie, I felt like I did. He don't get me wrong, he killed me once or twice in the battle, but I felt like I held my own a lot better with him. Managed to defeat him, so that was good because he was a bane of the playthrough points. If you're not seeing, it'll be in the early episodes. Went to him for the first time. My mate set me up on stream, and I got absolutely battered. All right, he had a few goes at him, but no, got battered. Went back a second time just out of curiosity a bit later down in the game. Got battered. And then third time, like Goldilocks, third time was the charm. So there we go. Right. Next Sanctum. Sanctum of Solace. Oh, there is a boss. There you go. So it's Antumbra's staff. Interesting. Right. Sometimes, like, it feels like when I speak about a game, it reacts to me. That happened when I play Resident Evil. I'd say something, the opposite had happened. It's happened a lot in this game. I've said something, the opposite will happen. And then, like I say, just questioning that then about, is there another boss? And then, what's the next thing we see? Right, so, I keep pressing the wrong bloody button. So, there's Sanctum of Solace, Deliverance, and Atonement. Solace, Deliverance, and Atonement. So, we've got Deliverance, Atonement, and Solace must be where Antumbra's staff is. So, we'll leave that until last. I don't know who Antumbra is. I'm guessing Antumbra is the final boss of it all, because like Antumbra's sword and like different like that. If that sounds like they're like generals of his, like Antumbra's, you know what I mean? Antumbra's soldier. Right. So Deliverance. I'll look where Deliverance is. North of Anand. All right, we'll go to that one then. Something on down there. Might have a look at that on the way. But yeah, this game generally 10 out of 10. It should be game of the year, I think, already. But it's a GTA 6 release at the end of the year, isn't it? So anyway, right. My throat feels just really weird. Maybe I'm also napped and like mouth breathing, and it's just trying back of the throat outline. Where was that little cabin? Just have a little nose at why it was red. Wasn't that, was it? That doesn't look like a cabin. Look at detail, see what this cabin's all about. Oh, it's this thing, yeah. Just we'll liberate it. We'll liberate it.
At last, some action! Gonna chop you up so...
Alright, you're dealt with. I do love the stabbing mechanic now. Now I've got used to using it. Is it liberated? Oh yeah, right, we've done that. Okay, fair enough. I missed the progress bar. Honestly, generally, some of the animals are harder than the enemies to kill. I just can't bother.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to go cleanse the sanctum. You're welcome to come join me if you think you're man enough. You know what I mean, Sha? Oh, what my sanctuary. I've really started using this a lot to like traverse like the force palm push up, and the axiom force like rope pull thing is a game changer for like that thing there for scaling. getting up things. Right, let me just recharge the spirit. YouTube, Liam. Well, I don't know how long ago that message was, mate. Let's have a look. Can't really see. Oh, there we go. Short time stamps. 1927. Obviously, that was ages ago. Right, if you're still on YouTube, Liam, I started streaming it onto YouTube last week, I think it was, testing that out. So yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, we melt them big fellas now, don't we? Searching. Honey tea is very good. I think that gives good stamina. Wow, yeah. Doing these now feels way different than the early ones. Nice. Oh shit, no, they're dead. Come on then, big man. I love you too, baby. Right. Like, something I've noticed, so as good as my stamina is, it feels to, like, in battle, disappear quite quick. But I mainly do heavy attacks, and that does take stamina. Whereas, R1 attacks pretty sound right. It's good to get them heavy ones out of the way. Oh, I remember, like, see you. Oh. Hey, thought I killed you. What is going on here? Where's this floaty little sod at? Look at him hiding behind there, giving it large. Drops a couple attacks and then just hides behind the bloody... is there anything to pick up in here? No. Like these. I thought it was like a big monster breathing there then, but it's just the thing to collect floating. The enemies down there or are they above? Oh, hold on. Treasure chest. Alpha Wolf Helm. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get up here. Ah. Wait, did. Yeah, it's like stacking abyss gears is so effective in this game. That's right. Hold on. Because on a lot of the turning, I've got a few of the R2 attacks. I've got Crow's Pursuit and something Orbs, I can't remember called. On the turning slash, we've got Groundbreaker and when we defeat Entomber Sword, he gives us a biscuit, fires out like 3 like shadow waves in a sense, and they're very effective. So yeah, stacking.
Witness the wrath of darkness!
Oh, where'd I go? Alright, fell through a hole. Good choice. Can I get out this corner, please? You move out my way, bigger. Right, you're dealt with. That's nice. I respect the courage, but no. Yeah, right. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling Ansumber's like the big bad boss we're gonna try and end up facing after like we cleanse all the sanctums and so on.
Let's go then!
Alright, do it. Right, let's go cleanse this first and I'll see what that question mark is there. Right. Is there another group of them somewhere? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love that attack. Look at him flying away, cowards. Come back and fight like a man. Nice. Right, let's do a nice bit of exploring around the sanctum, see what's here. Complete the puzzle, cleanse that, get the core out, go to that question mark. If there's any like hidden treasure or anything, right? Oh, since we're near the question mark, let's do this one first. I'm assuming it looked like there's like a little cave down here. Oh no, this is mining of some description, I think. I'd be wrong. Oh no, it is. I found. Oh, so this right, yeah. So this is, I think, one of the resources I'll need eventually for refining. I think I'm not like I found with mining on this game though, it's like, especially like copper and iron. Sometimes like the little like the ores, like they're up a cliff. But there's no ledge to stand on to mine them, so I'm not sure like how you get to. Maybe there's like a maybe like you can use an explosive bow and arrow or something to like break them basically and like they fall down. But yeah, some of them are, like I just can't see a way to. What you call it? Mine it, or get to it to be able to like use like that drill or the pickaxe to mine it. Right. What am I missing here? Where's this abyss nexus point or whatever it is? shit, oh shit, oh shit. Maybe this is where it is, just works out for the best. What's that noise about? What was that noise about then? It kind of freaked me out, I can't lie. I'm guessing there's something down here. Maybe it's hidden. Oh, there it is. Right, this is what it was. Oh, it's that noise then. Somebody just creeped me out. I was like, hello? In this game as well, I've seen like there's a lot of hidden things, like a lot of hidden rooms behind like walls you can like turn or this and the other side. That's why I was like, I didn't know obviously there's other area, but when we got to the bottom of the stairs and turned left there, I was like, and it made that noise. I was like, shit, am I someone about to tap me, or am I missing like a wall I need to turn, or what? But where the hell am I going now? Oh, we found another exit. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, got a nice piss artifact out of it. Okay, right. Right, so we need cube. We need a cube and the top of this tower thing. Right. Oh well, we've got top of the tower, haven't we? I just remembered we found that before. Is this something? I feel like that crumbling floor. Let's drop down here to. Maybe not this one, maybe it was the other one. I don't think I can break this. Let's have a look now. It's not that one. Right. We go to the other crumbling floor there and just. Sandra, how we doing? You okay? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're well. Are you having a good day? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Right, where's that other crumbling floor? So I need to find this. Is it this? Alright, this was the floor I was thinking of, but this isn't leading me to. Right, is it up there maybe? Just drop me a follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you very much. That is much appreciated. Thank you very much. How's your day been today? You been up to much? Maybe it's this floor. Oh, yeah, it is. This one. Sound. Cool. Right, we've got that. Let's get back out of there now. Yeah, it's no problem, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Or sister. Sorry, don't know. Right. Let's do this puzzle, cleanse it, and then we'll go on to the next one. One sec. That game looks valid. Saw it a couple weeks ago. Should have cop on that. Not gonna lie, Simon. Genuinely, best game I've played in a long time. Like, I can't remember the last time a game gripped me like this. If you're thinking about getting it, I'd say get it 100%. If you're into these type of games, even if you're not, to be honest, just it's unreal. Like the size of it as well. Just show you the map I've got here so far. Like, I've only really done sort of around this area, just unlocked up here. Done a bit down here, just also unlocked this area here. But like this part's still closed off. This part's still like not uncovered. And I don't even know what the game time is on it so far. Let's have a little look at what's the time? So I've done like 51 hours, but yeah, there's so much to do, man. There's so much to do. Like there's main quest, side quest. Yeah, there's. Let me just show you the journal here. You see all the quests. So you got like Grey Means is like the group you are. So there's like a ton of quests to do with them. Then Hanan's like the first area you start off in. Ton of quests to do there. The Menace is an area I've just sort of started venturing into. So yeah, ton of quests there. Delasia, another area, ton of quests there. Payloon, same. Crimson. Yeah, man, there's so much to do. So yeah, if you want a new game, like I'd say get it. But just be ready for it to take over your life. You know what I mean? Just be ready to be wanting to put some serious hours in. Like I'll be sat there all day, working whatever, and be like just thinking like when I get back, I've got to go and do this thing or that thing or yeah, it's taking over life, man. But yeah, if you're thinking about it, I'd 100% put my stamp of approval on it. So much so I'll even risk it. If you don't like it, you can unfollow me. How about that? But no, I appreciate your messages. Hope you're doing well. Right. Right, let's get the cuckoo pot out of here. The thing out of the cuckoo pot even, all the way around, Callum. Where's the cuckoo pot gone now? Oh, hold on, what's that? Lightning resistance, movement speed, nice. Couple of biscuits on that. Let's get the copper out of this pouch. Yeah, sweet. By the way, you PC or console? Console, mate. I'm on PS5. PS5. This just base PS5 as well. It's not PS5 Pro or anything, but even on base PS5, man, it's beautiful. Like one of the best looking games I've seen, and you can just go exploring for hours. Like there's like snowy mountain ranges, forests, rainforests, deserts, like big cities and villages, this, that, and the other. Yeah, it looks good on whatever you run it on. Obviously, some things it looks better than others, like gaming PC, PS Pro, and that. But even like say base is sick. Yeah, still against consoles hit different, but for shooters I need the PC. Yeah, it's fair, man. If that's what you find works best for you. For me, I've always been console, but obviously now I've started the streaming. At the minute, I run the stream through my MacBook, so saving up for a gaming PC. So yeah, going to step into that world eventually. Like I say, never really dabbled on gaming PC before. Like growing up, always been like PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, etc. PSP, like handheld. But yeah, I fully get that because a couple of my mates play PC and I know they love it for multiplayer and it gives like them a little more edge over console. Like I know I played COD back in the day and that, and when you come up against someone on console because it's just they move different, man, don't they? But yeah, yeah. If you got a console or PC, whatever you feel you want to play it on, man, it'll look good, 100%. What am I doing here? Right, cuckoo pot. Here we go. Put you in there. Shoot in. Also, yeah. That's the cuckoo pot to get the thing out of that. Is this game the only thing in your bag, or are you low-key gaming others? No, this is the main thing at the minute, mate. So for me with streaming and gaming in general, I've always been like single player games. Don't really play much multiplayer anymore. I used to play like COD back in the day, but for me, don't connect with it anymore. Feel like it's fell off too much or changed too much for me now. But yeah, this is the main game at the minute. I have got like there's other games I'm gonna be playing on stream. So like got the new James Bond game coming out next month, and Lego Batman as well next month. So I'll be getting on that, and obviously the big one end of the year, GTA 6. But yeah, there's a fair few single player games coming out this year that I want to get onto, like Wolverine as well. Got them all in like my calendar and stuff. So yeah, if you enjoy the streams, man, yeah, there's going to be a lot of single player games coming up in that. Marvel Rivals, no, to be honest, mate, I did look at it when it came out because I love Marvel, I absolutely love Marvel. But I just never played them type of games. I don't really get them. I don't understand them. I'll say like things like say like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, all that sort of vibe. Yeah, not played it much, but again. Got one of my best friends. He played it for a while. He loved it. I watch a lot of Tim the Tatman. I know he grinds it a lot, and it does look sick. But yeah, I've never really like played much of them games. So Yeah, are you finding it? You enjoying it? What's the poo pod on there? There it is. That thing? Is it that thing? Oh yeah, just spawned on me. Is it? Yeah, it's that thing in it. Cool. Nice. Is that cleansed? Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. What class do you play? Like, do you do like a variety, or are you more like say like tank or heal, or I don't really know what the classes are. Marvel Rivals, but yeah. Clocking in every day, man. I stream weekdays. I try and like not stream on the weekends, just obviously do like have a bit of time off, and obviously like got to do stuff like friends, family, personal time. But yeah, try and stream most weekdays. I try to like I've been streaming now for about a month and a half, nearly 2 months. So, but I fell in love with it. Like absolutely fell in love with it. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I feel like I found a passion in life. So I feel like that's all you can really ask for. So yeah, really fun little hobby. Obviously, it is the dream for it to become something bigger and better, and hopefully one day. I believe one day, definitely, if you put the work in, could definitely get there. So, but yeah, for now, man, just yeah, most weekdays I try and do every weekday. Yeah, just enjoying it, man. But truly, having people like yourself come in and just drop messages, it means the world. Obviously, I know how saturated it is now in content creation, streaming, etc. So yeah, appreciate you. You're missing the law on your page. Any custom graphics, as in like overlays and stuff. Yeah, for me, to be fair, I like the minimal look and feel. I have had a few people hop in saying about like to have like custom graphics overlays and stuff. And I get it because I've seen some people's streams and they do look sick. For me though, like in the first few weeks anyway, it was more like I just wanted to find my feet with streaming. And I feel like I'm getting there now. So from here now, I'm looking to like grow the channel and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, I think like getting more graphics and like putting more like personality and life into the channel will definitely is something I'll definitely look into doing. You look to cook sort of if and down. I'm talking the whole kit, logos, banners, emotes, overlays, all that. Like I say, mate, I'm not really looking for anything at the minute, but probably like coming weeks or months, it's something I'm going to start looking into. So yeah, if you've got like a social or anything you want to drop, I'll be sure to check it out. And then yeah, sweet. Right. Talk to the witch. Let's talk to the witch. Oh, where is she? There we go.
You've done well to restore the sanctum of deliverance. These devices are much like those you've seen in the Abyss. It's all technology born from the same source. Far more of the Abyss is woven into this world than you might realize. May
Go on, Barry.
kindness remain ever by your side.
Nice. Right. Discord. Yeah, I'm setting up a Discord soon. So once I set that up, I'll keep your name in the chat there. And yeah, like I say, when the time comes, I'll be sure to check you out and all that sort of stuff. Oh, balls. Messed that up. Right, I need to remember to blink because the last sanctum, my eyes started being on fire. Oh, you know what? I knew I held it too long. There we go. Happy days. Let's get this core out. Like I say, I think these cores are for the cuckoo shop. I'm not 100%. But I think they are. Like I say, I still need to figure out what to do at the Cuckoo shop and how to unlock it in a sense. Right. My Insta. Yeah, no worries. Once I finish streaming, I'll check it all out. But yeah, best wishes, best luck with all your artwork. And like I say, yeah, I'll be sure to check it out. Keep up the grind. Keep chasing the dream, brother. You know, come on. Or sister. Sorry, I don't know. Don't know the situation. Right, next Sanctum. Okay, so we've got 16 Abyss artifacts. We're in a nice place. So I think we'll do these Sanctums, and then I'll look to see what I can upgrade at the minute with all the sort of ore and stuff I've got. Right, journal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So someone's popped in, have they? Like that tie, is it? Yeah. Bloody hell. First time in what? Well, about 6 weeks. Well, better late than never. She's here. Look, you know, main character syndrome over here. Bloody hell, thinks it's her stream all of a sudden, doesn't she? Bloody hell. Right. Sanctum of Atonement. Let's have a look. Where are you? You're there. You're getting dealt with. Right. Let's do it. Oh, why's he crouching for that? That's the wrong buttons there. Right. Get a bit of high ground, see if we can snipe out any of them floating mother truckers out of the sky. Can't see any.
Calling you bad would be unfair. Are you a gladiator?
Oh, I'm...
Your stance is weak.
Do it. Get rid of the big fella because he's the one who's going to do the damage. We can do it. Them floaty ones don't annoy me as much as they used to now. This Sanctum doesn't seem too bad, to be fair. Like it seems pretty small. There you go, dealt with, done, right. Maybe there you are. There you go. You ain't running away, pal. Can't we give it the big and then you start getting a little smack and that's it. Panic on the dance floor. There's murder on the dance floor. Oh, that's that. Right. Can I get a bit of high ground? I noticed a couple of the floaty ones there then. Oh, he's not a floaty one, is there? I was trying to shine a light on it. You're getting close to... Yeah, actually, you're done. You clumsy little son.
Witness the wrath of darkness.
Oh, honestly, it's so good like how powerful he is now against some of the enemies. Oh, have we cleansed it? Oh, is that it? Happy days, isn't it? Oh, I think I just found the piece that was in that area and it's gone now. Anyway. Come on then. No that. Oh, it's fair. It's not. It wasn't too far away where I was. That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's there. Loot was sent to the private storage sound. Yeah, this felt like a bit of a smaller sanctum compared to, is it? Yeah, I don't know. They're all like quite congregated in a sense. Intrigued to see how tough Antumbra's staff is. Said, wasn't too sure if it's gonna be like if there's only Antumbra's sword, because across the socials that's the only one I've really seen. Like people saying how tough he is, so I'm assuming Antumbra's sword's gonna be tough as well. You know, I'm sure it's not gonna be a cakewalk. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, cuckoo pot. What's good is how the game seems to like place it itself. Like it'll go green when it's in the right spot, but the game like rotates it for you. I don't know if that's like something they've like in a patch added, because it felt like it didn't used to do that, or maybe it was just skill issue on my part. Right. Did just try to get this out of the cuckoo pot, but I think the other thing I got out was blocking it, the other core, so. Oh, good James Bond roll there. Is that cleansed? Yes. Right, speak to the witch. Speak to our baddie. What, my son?
Sanctum is whole again. I'm grateful for everything you've done. Sometimes I wonder, if we fail, no one truly knows. Things might improve, or they might the outcome so. We cannot risk ordinary lives on such an unknown fate. May kindness remain ever by your side.
Oh, go on, Barry. Big fan of Barry. She's a sound gal. Right, let's do this thing. Nice. We got good at that. We got good at that. Down to an art form now. Hoorah. Thunder, bappy, eh? Sound. Right. Why's that? Why's this one got like a symbol on the map and the others don't? Interesting. Right. I think we've got one more sanctum for Barry. And it might be where the boss is at. Like I say, I have no idea. I know nothing about Antumbra's staff. I didn't know there was going to be more bosses like this. Defeat Antumbra's staff, right? Okay. So, it's one of the. There is a sanctum again that I've done, but it must be the other witch that I've not found yet. I think I've got one more witch to find, maybe two. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Right, thankfully got a nice Abyss Nexus point outside it. I think it was yesterday I was doing a bit of ore farming. There's a lot of bloodstone up in the mountains. And I went past that Nexus. I actually remember seeing the Sanctum, but I ran past it because I wanted to do it on stream and for the episode. So, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the camp because I just... fast forward time so it's daylight, because it's just a bit easier fighting in the daylight than at night time. Sometimes it's a bit, I'm a man, it's a bit, the darks are a bit too dark or a bit too good. And then we'll check the Grey main quest, see if we've got enough resource to send people to Payloon. I don't think we will do it. Oh no, 29. I need 36k Grey and I'm on 29k. So, oh yeah, I don't know why I was going to private storage. I didn't mean to, but I did actually want to come to the private storage because when we were doing the sanctums, it said about some stuff being sent to the private storage. Right, I'll look at that. Donate that to camp. That's large bones, I'll leave that. Right, have we got anything more to... I need to read that. But... Wolf disguise. Does that mean I couldn't blend in with wolves? Put that in there. Cool. Right. I need... Oh, that's the point. I need to... I didn't know if he was going to let us get in the bed then or not, if it was a bit too early for Cliff. Yeah, I want to go to the anvil and the grindstone there just to reinforce my armour and armour and weaponry, especially if we're about to have a bit of a boss fight. Oh, I need to change my armour back as well. That's the point. Oh, no, I might leave it because I think where we're going now might be in the mountains, so it's a bit like snowy and cold.
Not funny, mate.
Oh, shush. Let's reinforce the weapons. Right, and then we'll reinforce the armour. Oh.
Put them to the test. They're keen for the work.
Oh, right, so we need literally about 829 grain. We're there, right? We'll let them just finish that. 2 hours. Oh, so once that's finished, we'll have enough grain then. Cool. Oh, 1 hour for that one. Sound. We'll let them all just progress, and then we'll go do this sanctum.
Whenever you need to.
Because the thing with the grey main is like they're saying, because I send them all out on dispatches, like you can sort of see on the mini map here, there is like a grey main request here, but the person's out on a mission. Like there was one over here for ages, and I was like, "Where's the guy? He's just never here." And then it dawned on me. I was like, "I wonder if I've dispatched him," because like and the main grey main is like Jan and Andrew and etc. Can't send out on quest, but like it's like the sort of side grey mains. You can. Right. Right. Let's go and face this dude, see if he's as tough as Antumber's sword. If he's tougher, we'll find out. And then once we've done that, we should have a fair few Abyss artifacts. We'll see how much like ore and refinement material we've got, and go and upgrade the armour and weaponry. Yeah, so I think... So in terms of the arm at the minute, I have the of the shadows set minus the helm, because you have to defeat Beloff for that. And yeah, on stream, went up to Beloff out of curiosity just to see if I was ready for him or not. No. Managed to get one shot on. His health moved a flicker, if that. He went up, one shotted me. I was like, that's yeah. But I did say at the time it'd be a moment when I go back and be able to hold my own with him and defeat him. It'll show me how far I progressed. So we use it as like a marker. You know what I mean? It's like to show how much we, like I say, develop, progress, and grown in the game. Right. Yeah, but we've also got the Frost Curse, and I keep it because it has very good ice resistance. And to be fair, the plate armor of Shadows is better in a way because you can put Abyss Gears on it, and its defense is higher at the minute. It's 20 whereas the Frost Curse is 14. Level 2 movement speed, which is good, but the ice resistance is amazing. So yeah. Right, can I see any of the floaty boys about? Okay. Right. I don't want to end up walking into the main boss fight. This feels very like cold like. Wait, so R1 doesn't use stamina, but alright, but they like the stab actions and stuff do. Yeah, it's good. for the Cleanser Sanctum puzzle, so to speak.
Our war can wait no longer.
I generally like, for me, like, my Cliff has leveled up so much, it's so sick. So, like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm stuck.
Die, you reckless scum!
Right, you're dealt with.
I'll send you to
I'm not seeing any, like, the floaty ones around. Like, the Death Eaters, I like to call them.
witness the wrath of darkness!
Right. Let me just place before. We're gonna have to kill the boss before we can cleanse the sanctum, which is fine. We knew that. But let me just put the core on this column thing, what you want to call it. Yeah, definitely the ones. That's fine. Need to find a little power cell as well for. That is sound for this thing, the little square symbol that's normally on the map for the sanctums. Right, cool. It's over there. Right, the boss is there. That's fine. We just. I don't want these running into the fight. Let the big lad have his attack. Alright, white chicks, my turn. Alright, cool. Alright. Down here. Shovel, I don't need a shovel. Is it in there? Yeah, it's in there. Right, how do I live without you? Is it this? Do I have to activate this? No. How do I get you down? Is there like a fire thing outside to light? Oh, you like that one, Ty? Well, do we add that to the playlist or not though? How do I live without you? How do I ever survive? Well, listen, I'll be running you out of a job, girl. The Irish club rang me up and said, Cal, listen, not hearing much from Ty, do you want to get you in? I mean, even when to be honest, Cal, you were first choice, but I felt a bit guilty when she started asking questions. I was like, I got it, it's fine, I understand. Listen, they all know about me in the carpool karaoke. They know I'm the star. It's giving on key. It's not. It's not. And we ain't clocking it. We ain't clocking it either. Right. Well, how do I get this bloody thing out of here? Well, it's fair at the minute. It doesn't really matter because he's going to fight this boss. Alright, let's go and see if he's as tough as Ansumber's sword. If he's tougher or on par. Right, hold on. Right, let's get rid of Big in here because he's not getting bad with it. Right, dealt with. Right, let me get my stamina back before go up here. Right, look at him there. Just he's got a bit of aura about it. You know when you just get your back to someone, he's going to stand up slowly, turn around, say something like cold and stoic, and then he's going to jump in, or he might just absolutely just jump out of nowhere and start doing flips and kicking off. By the way, Irish Club is official. Go on. Do we need to get tickets for it, or I don't need like, or could we just sort of like rock up on the day? Because also it's fair, not to flex, but I know the singer, me. I'll say it. Any backstage passes there or what, Ty? Any backstage passes there or what? Yeah. You know what I mean? But also, it's in the calendar, girl. It's always been in the calendar, so I'll be there. I'll be front and center. I'll make a sign. I'll make a sign. VIP. You're good to me. Appreciate it. We'll keep Liam out though, because you know we want to keep the riffraff out, don't we? Don't want no riffraff for your big show. But I'll make a sign, me. I'll make a sign. I'll do it. I'll be a hype man. I'll be a hype man. And if I see people aren't getting involved enough or aren't clapping loud enough, I'll say something. Actually, in the Irish Club, maybe not. Liam can say something. That can be his role. I'll be the hype man. Liam can be the enforcer. Yeah, because I'm not trying to throw my weight around in the Irish Club. That's not me. That's not me. Yeah, Liam can be the bouncer. He can deal with all that. I'm just here for peace and love, man. Peace and love. Make love, not war. Okay. Right. I need a wee. I'm going to go for a wee. And then we're going to take on this big fella here. 2 secs. We're foot then. To be fair, Ty, you could be singer/bouncer after that headlock yesterday. You know what I mean? Right, let's go for a wee. 2 secs. Right, we are back. We are back. Let's just check the old Premier League scores on the doors. See what West Ham is. Spurs fans. Oh, 0-0. So Spurs fans aren't panicking too much yet. Right. Let's fight the big man. But first, before we have to fight with him, there's a skill that I've seen is quite useful that you can use. So when you do that like spirit recharge sort of situation. Not that. Where is it? Which one is it? Pretty sure I've leveled it up. The Nature's Echo. What is it then? No, when you got something, there's not even that many things to look at, but when you got something in your head and you can't bloody find it. Yeah, this. So, automatically face incoming attacks when focused on counter them in L1. Yeah, so basically, I activate that, and this boss like is like apparating in and out. if I'm in that mode, it'll turn to show me it's coming. I can press I1 to block him if it's a blockable attack. So might be something good to use. Right, sod it. Let's get involved. Let's see how tough he is. See if he's as tough than Sunbre's sword. If he's tougher. I'm anticipating dying a lot because I don't know any of his attacks. Right, so he does apparate. He does apparate in and out. I can't lie, yeah. I'm not going to jinx it, but so far he seems more manageable. Oh no, there we go. That's why I don't jinx it. Shit. Yeah, there we go. There's the attacks. He started unleashing it a bit now. He started unleashing it a bit. That R sounds like is off like there's a soundbite of Modern Warfare 2, one of the enemy soldiers used to make. That's why has he cancelled the attack? Oh shit! I'm gonna die because I've run out of spirit. I didn't realise. Is that not blockable, or like, I don't know, I'm guessing that's not a blockable attack. I can beat him, we can defeat him. Not back to him with like it's the first run through, we're still learning the attacks. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I can't. Alright, so when you use that thing, you need to use... Okay, that's how you stop him. When he's doing them attacks, if you force it in, force farming, yeah. And Sunbre's sword was way tougher than him. That's why I'm not seeing him so much on the socials. Did well. I don't kill me twice, you know what I mean? But he's learning. If I'd have thought to that force palm sooner, I don't think I would have died one of the times. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. But also, I think it's like I have leveled Cliff up very well. Like he's very a lot compared to the first time I played on Sunbre's sword. So I think there's that side of it, and I'll try and give myself some credit. I feel like my skill and knowledge in the game's gone up a lot. Like I've been able to hold my own a lot better. So yeah, come on then. We'll have it, won't we? It's funny actually with my little nephew. He's 2 now, and he's at that age where he like absorbs everything. And it was with him on the weekend and started doing that whole like standard little it's and then he started doing it, and then later on in the evening the boxing was on. I think it was one of Jake Paul's cards, and it was the main event. It was two women. I can't remember the names now. But one of them, like, she was a beast. And she was putting shots out. She's giving it the combos, and little nephew's on the couch watching, going like, ah. And me and my brother looked at each other like, oh, we need to watch him around this, because it's fair to, for 2 years old, he's a strong little lad. And if he starts putting it on us, we've got no chance. And I tell you what, he's getting brave as well. He told my brother, obviously his dad, to shush at one point. Only being a little cheeky. And to fair, I did say it. So I think I've sort of put him up to saying it. But it was like, oh, he's stepping up to his half fella already. Oh, thinks he can take the big man on his dad on one-on-one already. No, he's the most lovely little lad in the world. I might be biased, but I don't care. He's the best. I'll say it. I see other kids and stuff, and I get why parents get like biased and stuff, and they say that other kids aren't as good as their kids, because I get it. But when I say it, it's true. Like, other kids aren't as good as my nephew. Dumb, simple, right? Don't care. Right, I need to figure out how to. The cube's in here. There's gates in the way, and I don't really know how to get. Yeah, so in other sanctums, there's like little fires to ignite to bring it down, but in this one doesn't seem to be the case. Anything around here? Break these, get it out here. Is that like a frozen little swimming pool? Right. Can we drop in from the... Hold on, what's this here? This is like a power cable. Oh, that's probably just going to the thing that cleanses the sanctum in it. Yeah, never mind. Anything in here? Oh, is there something here? Oh, I didn't think he'd... Alright, I didn't anticipate that. Fair enough, Cliff. Right, there's got to be something somewhere to make that gate go down. I'm just not seeing it. Felt like a hidden... No. So sometimes there are hidden walls that you need to hit to turn them. Let's go behind it, because I think this wall... No, I was going to say this wall is the wall that's behind the cube, but I don't think it is. Oh, there we go, see? There we go. Yeah, okay. What the hell just happened then? That's weird. I don't know how I get in. Like normally, like you can glide. Like I've done it once where you like it was an open area in a sense, and I glide to it, hit it as I was gliding, and then it like I was able to fall in, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, no, because I can't really glide into it. There's not enough. Yeah, I can't. I'm confused now. How do I live?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, that's close.
Didn't cut.
Learn something new every day. Right. Unfortunately, I've had to watch a video because I couldn't figure this out, and I didn't know you could do this. So if you press your dagger to resist. Yeah, so basically if you climb on something and hold L on PlayStation, it's hold L2, you stab your dagger into the wall, and then you can force palm it, so when it spins you hold on to it. I didn't know that. Because I've only done that, like I say, once before, and I was able to glide, hit it, and as I was gliding, I must have timed it really well. Glid into the glid. What's the word? Glowed into glid into the what's the word? Into the walls. It was spinning. It knocked me in. So anyway, yeah. So basically, whatever the resist button is, whether you're on PC or Xbox, whatever it may be. Dagger of Dark Pursuit. Oh, okay. I thought this was how I got the cube. I didn't realise it was just like a dagger. What's this? Dark Crescent. Okay, new attack. Spirit Siphon. Critical rate. Okay, so I think we got this. Yeah, we got this for defeating that Ansumbra's staff enemy. This, which is better here. Oh wow! So reinforcing your armor makes a huge difference. Look at that reinforcement defense +6. Weapons of the reinforcement on them's expired now. So obviously I've used it a fair bit. Wow, reinforcing really does add a lot, doesn't it? Jesus, +10, +6. That makes a huge difference on defense. Right, well I'm doing that more often then. Right, I only came to see if that dagger was better than the one I've got at the minute, but it's the same really. Right, anything else in here? Just that. Oh, I've got Angry Ginger stream on my telly there. Obviously it's balls today, and his team is getting turned over 7-1 by Prime FC, it's the KSI's team. So you know KSI is going to be giving him stick for that. Can't. How do I get out? You won't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it wouldn't grip on the bloody wall. Let's try and see how we get this cube. Figure out. Sorry. What was that? I'm sure it said lubricant. Well, you know, each their own. This game, man, it's cheeky sometimes. The devs know what they're doing, but honestly, Pearl Abyss has become one of my favourite gaming studios just for making this game. I don't know what else they've made, but yeah, this for me is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played in my life, and that, yeah, it really is. They smashed it out of the park, and like, it's not just the game; it's also the studio itself, like how they. Why's that? I put that on top of that before, didn't I? On top of the column. I'm sure I did. I know I did. Why is it come off? Maybe it must have defeated the enemy, it's reset it for some reason, but at least in the cookie pot. Yeah, I really rate the studio because it seems like they're so quick at responding to the community, and like the amount of like updates to put out in the game and improvements they made, like literally like people have said, like, you know, like they've said something literally on one day and then like the same evening or literally the next day there's a patch update. Oh, it was green on the thing, so why is it? Oh wow, Ginger's getting turned over 8-1 at the minute. Yeah, KSI's not going to let that one go lightly, is it? Or quietly, should I say. I'm sure he'll let Ginger know. Right. Once we've done this, we're going to go back to the come on, the camp, the Grey Mean camp, because we should have enough to start the Payloon quest. There we go. It is. I'm sure when Ginger's next on stream as well, his chat's going to let him know. Found. Speak to the witch, so that should be all of them done for our Barry now. Witch of Kindness. We love our Barry.
You've reclaimed the sanctum. I trust the cultists didn't trouble you too greatly. Followers of the darkness. Though their vision is clouded, hatred serves no one. I have learned. We all carry a measure of darkness within us. May kindness remain ever by your side.
Me too, girl. Right. What was up with that? Eh? Am I missing something? Like, why does that one keep like bugging out on me? Well, I messed up on one of them as well when I should have held it down. I just had to double tap it. Luckily, it worked. Yeah, the same one bugged out on me twice, and I'm not really sure why. Is there something in between it? Or? No, I must have just missed the first one or something. I don't know. Don't know what happened there. That was weird. Anyway, we did it. Doesn't matter. Right. Yeah. So we'll go back to the Grey Mean camp. Start the Payloon quest if we can. Bring back all the Grey Means who are on quest we don't need right now, because the Payloon quest it takes like 2 days, 6 hours, and it also requires like I think normally it's about 10 of the Grey Means, so I have to bring them all back to have enough. And then any that are left, well, I'll try and not send ones who've got requests for me, so I can do the request for them to progress that. But also, any that are left, I'll just send on dispatch missions to just farm resources, because I'm sure like the next Payloon one's going to require a lot of resources. But I won't know until it's unlocked, because it doesn't list them all. The Payloon ones only show once you've done the other, like the one before. If that makes sense. Right, yeah, we've got plenty. We've got all the grain, so we can bring everyone from grain and timber back now.
Got a job?
Right, yeah, you can come back. If any are close to finish, I'll just leave them, but I think they've all just restarted in a sense, right? We leave the shield ones on just because it farms money for the camp and it doesn't cost much, so that's sound. Let me just see.
I'll see that everyone's well looked up.
Which people have, which Grey Means, sorry, should I say, have requests for me, so I don't end up sending them off. I'll prime a battering United there in Ballers. Oh right, I need to go and talk to Barry to finish this as well. So we'll do this for the Grey Means, then we'll go speak to Barry to finish that Grey Mean commission. So we got Devon and Evelyn, right? So don't send Devon and Evelyn off to Payloon, basically.
I was waiting for you.
Evelyn, I completely forgot about. Look, he's not selected, is he? The only thing I'd say about this game that would be a good update is like in this menu, highlighting it more who you've selected, because it does like just go lighter. Like you can see there's a little shadow over the ones I haven't selected, and it's a bit lighter there. But it's not like it's not a massive difference. Okay, so I feel like we've still got plenty of resource left after doing that. Cool.
Looking. If you need a particular someone, I'll arrange it for you.
This isn't.
That's Sister Sovereign's request.
Now we're all back together. We can't just sit around and let them get the best of us again. Those bastards deserve is the more of us who can shoot well, the less likely they are to train the others. Could you get me some practice?
What does she want? Oh, I can hand it over now anyway.
Excellent.
Oh, 20 arrows,
This
so.
will suffice.
Should get an inventory increase for doing that, I think, which is good.
They'll learn who's prey and who's hunter.
Medium increase. Evelyn trust has gone up. Nice. See what we get for it. I'll go speak to the other dude. Devon, was it? Okay, main country levels gone up. Yeah, we got inventory at 3 slots. Nice. What? How big is our inventory now? 160. I love that. Right. Let me go and speak to Devon, wherever he is. Is he here? Is he in the camp? Yeah, he's over there. So. And then we'll go speak to Barry, and then we'll figure out.
I miss them more than ever today.
Something here. And then
I can't stop thinking about.
may call it there.
I can still see their faces, hear their voices in my mind. They've left a hole that can never be filled. Which got me thinking a monument to show that they still remember. I'll vow never to lose bring me some sturdy stone, the kind that'll last.
Right, that's right. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that quite yet. I'll finish this witch's quest line. Barry. Barry. Which reminds me of Brassic. If you've seen Brassic. Barry. If you've not seen Brassic, I would recommend it. Can't lie, last season's a bit, for me, I felt a bit underwhelmed, but outside of that, the first couple of seasons of Brassic, unreal. Right, so good.
And faster than I expected.
Oh, well, you know me, love. We don't mess around, we get the job done. Oh, I didn't mean to do
Come
that.
back to me in one piece.
Yeah, sound like I just need to talk to you.
The sanctuaries are restored. At least the sky won't come crashing down tomorrow. The thankless life of a witch's work. If we do it right, nothing
She's what have you done? I played it.
I see the
Tell you
future
what.
a bit more clearly than the others. Thanks to you, we avoided the absolute worst.
Oh, she gave me my
possible
flowers and
outcome
credit.
and
Fair,
flung into
fair.
complete chaos. How tiresome that would have been.
Did I ever actually thank you?
Thank you. You're truly a kind soul.
No worries, Barry. Anything for you, girl. Which is so. I still don't really know what they do, but anyway, there is a book here somewhere. I want to know. I want to know what book it is. Accesses of the world. We'll buy it. I'm not going to steal from our Barry. Oh, I should have brought the. She can take a bit scare out, can't I? Sorry, I'm having a conversation with myself. I had half it in my head. So basically, she can extract a bit scare, can't she? A bit scares and collects a number of things. What's this? Unleashes arcing bolts of dark energy dealing. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I've got some other armor and stuff in my private storage that I've got a bit scares I want to take out. Dark Crescent. Dark Crescent's an hour on the next thing. I'd rather, like, I haven't really got space for it because I want to keep critical rate on that. I want to keep Wounds of Darkness. Howling Chaos. I do. To feel like Howling Chaos, I do like because it's like basically when you block, it sends out an echo that like stuns enemies for a second, and it is quite effective when there's like a group of them. Got on this. Plus 8% damage. I forgot I had that. I could have used that in the boss fight. But to be fair, the weapons have got all the attack abyss gears on them. Attack speed 1, maybe I could put it on this then. Yeah, I'm going to put it on this to be fair. Hold on, what else is on this? Attack speed 1, crit rate 1, stamina siphon, level 4 damage to earth and beings. Just take attack speed off for now. Attack speed is good, but it's only level 1. I could get a level 2 and beyond, I think.
I was expecting you.
I do have another Biscuit that's an R1 X attack, so I might go back to the camp and get that and put it onto this sword. Then that stacks that. It's probably a nice attack, a nice bit of stacked attack on it. The Huando.
Remember who
Oh, actually, what can I craft here with it? So each witch can craft. You can craft different things at different witches. So I want to try and get like a level 3 crit Abyss gear. I've got a level 2 one, but I would love to get a level 3 one. Can get damage reduction gears here, the Aegis. And the fortification, so we could get the armor. Use that. Right, okay. Right, let's go back to the camp. How many Abyss skill points we got here? 17. Wow, we've got 17 skill points. Okay, yeah, we can definitely upgrade a lot of our armor and weaponry. Where's the camp? There it is.
Oh, just a parting omen.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, mate. Not that you are, but hello. Right. Store them for now. So I will take. I've got a ton of Abyss gears. So we'll go to Witching because you can like combine them. Different ones to make like level 2s, and then you can put level 2s together to make a level 3 and etc. So yeah, just sort of storing them at the minute. Oh, look at all this here. So is this from the this is the camp then? Get a short hair hide. From the I just want to take that out. Get this goes out of that. Oh yeah, what was the R1 and X Abyss gear I've got? I want to put in the sword. Which one are you? Oh, whoa, princess. That one. What does this one do? Commands an ancient century weapon to shoot down at any instrument above. Right, yeah, we'll put that on the dark river as well. Right. And we'll extract these. Lightning resistance level 1, movement speed.
What's happened to your honor?
Josh. Then we may look to go and...
Good to see you.
I don't know what to refine first. I expect like... But it depends on what resource I got, doesn't it really? Because I might not be able to refine everything. Can't lie. This is the level now. It's how I know Crimson Date's taking hold of me. I basically... Oh, Angry Ginger's match is finished. It doesn't look happy. 8-1. Been round to... Oh, it's JJ going up to him. Is he going to give him some stick, or is it going to be calm? Let's have a look. No, it's been chill. It's been chill. I don't really watch ballers, to be fair, but I've seen that JJ gets heated, like gets energetic at points, as is JJ's way. JJ, like his boy JJ KSI. Let's try these, and then we'll have a look at maybe refining the armor, weapons, or what we can refine. Like I say, I've got a fair bit on this game. Apparently, like when you mine ore, it takes 7 in-game days to regenerate, which is fair enough. Otherwise, because you could just like keep, if it was like less than that, you could just like go sleep, pass a day and go back and farm it. Like I think that is a good thing, right? So extract these, and then I need to actually extract one. Right, what have I got in the minute in here? 8% damage to mighty foes, that's good. Dark Present, critical rate 1, stamina siphon. Level 1, 4% damage to earthen beings. Stamina siphon is basically, I think, if like I kill an enemy or something, it takes a bit of stamina off him. Crit rate is good to have because obviously critical strike is a lot more damage. It's only level 1 at the minute. 4% damage to earthen beings is good because like, obviously that's just like a general fight thing. I wish that I could put more abyss gears on my like dual wielding because they have 3 each, which would, like you could have like up to like 6 each, but then it'd be so it'd just be so overpowered. So I think it just keeps the what would be the right term? It's actually from becoming overpowered base. I was trying to use like fancy terms to say it, but it's just tip of that, right? Stamina, I don't really know what stamina siphon. Crit rate better than stamina siphon. I'd say stamina siphon now, just like crit rate's obviously good.
Anything catch your eye?
Embedded biscuit. No, wrong one. Then we've got like 2 stacked attacks on R1 and X for that, so it's good to have. Cool. Right.
Leaving me already. How cruel.
Our Barry's a bit of a flirt, isn't she? I'll say it. Our Barry's a bit of a flirt, cheeky sod. Right, let's go back to camp. I'll put them back in. I might. It's fair. We've got a blacksmith in the camp now, so I don't have to go all the way into Henan to visit the blacksmith. Before I get all the stuff out, we'll have a look. We'll have a go through it. I'm just trying to think, am I going to do any more? I'm going to stop recording for YouTube. No, I think I'll probably stop there for YouTube, and then we'll do more tomorrow. Yeah, okay. So, sorry, I was thinking to myself here, making a mental note. I like Man's Camp. Right, so, cleanse the sanctums now. So I think next what else did I want to do? There was a couple more bosses, and those are the Spire of Frost. We might go to the Spire of Frost or go to the bosses. Yeah, sounds good. Do that then. Right. So let me stop the recording for YouTube there. That's done. Happy days. Let me put the stuff back in this private storage, and then we'll go to the blacksmith. I think it was bloody name then. And we'll have a look what the requirements for everything to refine them is. But a point I was trying to make before, I think I forgot to finish my sentence. I've made a how I know this game's took over me is I've made a spreadsheet, and I literally like went through every like piece of armor and weapon that I have, and looked at the refinement requirements and added up all the resources that are needed for each. I made a spreadsheet, and I like told everything up that I need for each thing. I made like a progress tracker, like even noting down how many I had, and then showing how many more I need to be able to refine everything to the top level. Yeah, yeah, I love it though. I love it. Like I love shit like that. I really do. That's how I know this game's got hold of me. Right. Funny. I know, yeah, and yeah, reinforcing your stuff on the grinds on that. Yeah, that's a big bonus on this game. I'll be doing a lot more of that. Right, let's speak to the blacksmith here and see.
Call me when you need me.
A blazing fire is the secret to a fine weapon.
I know, it's a bit awkward in this. I can just do it in the start menu on the inventory. Right.
Anything?
Let me switch my armor back. Alright. Well, it's fair. This is the frost cursed helm, so it's not going to be. It's going to be the main helm I use until I can defeat the Loth to get his the Plate of the Shadows helm, but that's ages off. So, but 10-21 at the minute. What is it? 7? Like, yeah. I think it's better things to invest in first. Like, I think this goes up at like to 47. What we are at the minute? 20. Large bone. I have 5 large bones, so I could refine this to level 6. I do have bismuth ore as well, but I only have 5 large bones. I need to go find more bears, so I could do that to level 6. Yeah, I'm just making. This is the sort of thing I've been doing off stream, but I thought let's just go like a little resource farming and planning and everything. So we could do armor to 6. Should say that's defense 28, which would be great. What does this use? Short hair, height. I don't have any fangs, I don't think. Oh yeah, I do. I've got 16. What it literally says there. Yeah, I've got 16 fangs. What in my inventory? From where? Anyway. I've got short hair, hide. I don't know how much, so maybe I could get that to like level 6/7. That number is everywhere. Defense. I thought that also increased movement speed. Or attack speed. I'm sure. I thought plate gloves when you refine. I'm sure I saw that when I was looking through it the other day. Oh, is it attack? Oh no, it's attack and defense. Oh no, it's attack. What am I about? It's attack and defense. I remember. Yeah, fair. What do these require? Short hair, hide, and fangs. All right, okay. What does this do? Attack and defense again as well. Right, and then what does this do? Oh yeah, I don't have enough to do this, but this just defense isn't that strong, but it's like fire resistance to level 7 on it. Well, that's just natural anyway. All right, so that's. Yeah, so we can leave the plate, cloak, shadows, refinement. That's not too deep. And then the weapons. What do they need? Bloodstone, scholar sight, or what is that? Crit rate level 2. It's level 2 anyway. Cause so the final refinement makes the attack speed go up. Right, it's got a natural attack speed of level 1 on it without an abyss gear. Imagine if you put an abyss gear level 3 onto it, it would. And then I don't want to refine this because I want the fated shadow sword, but that's later in the game, so I'm not going to refine that. We might just do the armor then, and then maybe the hollow visage if we've got any spare. If we can get each to level 6. So what do I need for this one? What's this one? Short hair and fang. Short hair and fang. Large bones. Bloodstone. Short hair, fang, bloodstone. Right, let me go and get this out of the see how much we can. For God's sake. Right. Bloodstone. I've got a fair bit of bloodstone to be fair. 42. Scholar sight or whatever it's called. Walrus stone. But generally, I got some things there that I didn't even know I had. Right, I also need to. Oh, that was it. I had a fair bit to give this fellow here.
Looking hale, friend.
Don't worry. You could fatten the camp's funds through a bit of trading.
How about you do something? All you do is stand around this box and wait for me to hand you things. Don't end up giving in these bloody stones by mistake, so I'm being very careful. Right, I need to put them 2 in the private storage.
Bring me whatever you want packed.
Cool. I have a fair bit of things I can read, get a bit of knowledge from, but let's do this first, right? Smithy, here we go.
A blazing fire is the secret to a fine weapon.
Yeah, very good. Oh, I forgot to get the bloody bones out. And bones and short hair hide. I forgot to get them out.
About your adventures
My short-term memory is shocking. My long-term's not much better either, to be honest. My head just remembers random things. It's like sometimes I'll say I remember something like, well, I can remember that, but I can't remember like more important things. Short hair and large bones. That's what I'm after. With a little like jiggy music. Right. We find this, and then we'll probably call it there for today's stream.
Blazing fire is the secret to a fine weapon.
I don't know with the hollow side. I don't know if it's the other sword that I want. I know that I definitely want the frosted. The name's left my head. What's it called? Fated Shadow. I don't think it's the name. Right. I didn't even ask me to confirm. Right, so that's been done. 24 though. Yeah, we can do that one more time. So we've got the armor to 6. Sound. I just need more large bone to get that up further. Right, so that's that. Happy days. Nice. Wait, why can't I do the boots anymore? Alright, plate. Frost curse. Alright, oh, I need to make sure I don't put it in the frost curse stuff by mistake then, don't I? Wait, I did, that was the right thing, wasn't it? Yeah, good. No. Wait, did I... Please don't tell me I've just put it in the wrong thing. Or... Frost curse goes to 5. Wait.
You care to win? Come see
I'm
me.
confused. I don't know if I just put it on the wrong thing by mistake. I think I just put it on that by mistake, like a knob. Because... Oh no. Let me just go back on YouTube. That's the good thing about streaming YouTube and just click back on it now. I need to know what if I put it in the wrong, if the right or the wrong thing. Oh, did I put it on the bloody frost curse plate gloves instead? You silly sod.
You need something repaired.
Oh, you fucker. Thought
Something
I did.
custom made? You just tell me what you need.
Tick, Alan. Right. If I'm like one set short now, I'll be absolutely clear. That'd be really annoying for anything. You know what? I'm gonna level the boots and the gloves up together so they match, like as in like stats. It doesn't really matter, but. I need more large bones to do the armor. That's fine. I didn't even know I had fangs. Like I've not been out and found fangs. I must have got that from doing whatever. Right, so I've got 10 fangs left, so I can do. Ah, look at that. Short hair hide needs 10, and I've got 18. If I hadn't put the short hair hide, to be fair, that's actually not a problem. There's some goats around the corner. Right, we're gonna get some
good care of your gear.
short hair hide. To be fair, there is like merchants on here now. Right, I knew that happened. Something to be just like slightly short, and if I'd have not put the I just started walking for. The female dig of short hair, or is it long hair? Shot beautiful. Look at that, 3 and I needed 2. Dream. What a day. Quite literally. Right. It's not a problem. There we go. I need to find more bears.
I'm always ready for war.
Bear's the only thing I know at the minute that gives large bone. So
Care
I
to
need to find more
witness
bears
the
at some
iron
point.
art my hammer can forge?
Yeah, sure, why not? Fangs as well. Need to get more fangs. Cool. Right, what else can we upgrade? Don't know what to do there. Not going to really use the dart bringer much. It's just there in case I just have a fancy, I think. But see, the hollow I could really like level that up quite far. I think. I don't know if it's the main sword I want to use. Or Fated Shadow, and like to be fair, all swords are pretty much the same in this game. It's more the abyss gauge you put in them. I know I don't want to use the Tauria one. At first, because it has the attack speed on it by default. It's a crit level comes from the abyss gear. Yeah, I'm going to do some research on swords. So I'm not going to upgrade that right now. So, alright, so we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there for refinement. I may farm off stream, or I may leave it till tomorrow and do some farming for like large bone and fangs and other things. Can't really get much more ore for a while. I think I need to wait till day like... I don't know what day I'm on now in the game. Small bomb. Yes. Bloody sod taking me resources. It's my own fault. No. Oh, you can't refine that, can you? So that's not a problem. Wait, what boots have I got on? Plate foot. That's alright. I do want to look at getting some different ring and necklace gears and earrings. Need to do some research on them as well. Like I say, might do them on stream, might do some of it off stream. Right. Is there anything else I want to do before we end stream? How many more skill points? We've got 9. Okay. We've got plenty of them then. No, alright, I think we'll leave it there. Today's stream. Thank you to everyone who was tuned into the stream. I appreciate it and love you all. Thank you for all the messages. There is new sort of shorts out now across the socials. If you're able to check them out, please do. If you can drop a like, a comment, even just a view, a share, it all helps me so much. I really do appreciate it. As a tradition, let's do a little raid to end the stream. Oh no, that's something.
Really feel like it. Shaz, Jeff.
Oh, that's loud.
Stone. Boy, that shit is hilarious. Dog game on the pitch and
I'm gonna raid the Bronco if I can. So look, here we can. I'd say appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. Love you all. Have a beautiful rest of the evening, and I'll catch you next stream. I'll be back on tomorrow. Love you all. See you later. Peace.